You feel like your guys have been able to flip that switch pretty quick to put the game behind them from last Saturday?
Well, if they haven't, they won't get to play. I can tell you that. I've been around coaching in football for as long as I have. Football is a very humbling game. And any good things or feelings that we had, and I told them after the game, I said, you got 24 hours. After that, it's over. You got to put that in your rearview mirror and get ready for the next one. And I don't think so. Our guys are very mature. We have a very good group, and the three seniors that we have in Trey and Joe and Jordan. And I think they all feel like, that was a nice team win, but I think they feel like maybe they left some things out there and certainly could play better.
You mentioned KU's running back there and how much of a challenge he is. Have you faced anybody kind of like that? I mean,
we've faced a lot of good backs this year. Mississippi State guy, the Oklahoma State guy. Someone asked me earlier about the running game at Oklahoma. I mean, those three running backs at Oklahoma is as good as anybody we've seen. So this is another week of challenging and tackling a really good running back. So we got to do a good job with that.
Does RPO change at all anything the defensive tackles do?
No. The RPO. What does change is that we got to run and tackle the RPO, but no. Everything in our world has to do with the box. So.
What does it, I guess, put on the plate of a defense when you look at an offense like KU that has changed offensive coordinators and has suddenly just picked up so many points in 2 weeks?
Well, what hasn't changed is their players. They have good players, and I think you're a fool as a player. If you think that, they played a lot of people close. For instance, we watched Boston College and we're very impressed by Boston College, and for them to go on the road like that after a tough loss at home and to play the way they did, that tells you everything about that program. And so we have we have a lot of respect for Kansas, and no one around here is taking them lightly. I can tell you that.
You obviously went through some pretty intense rivalries back in your days at other schools. Do you have a grasp yet, do you think, on what this rivalry means?
Well, rivalry games are interesting. As I had mentioned to our players earlier in the week, I says, when emotions go up, intelligence can't go down. So however emotions there are for you, you gotta stay in the game, okay? You gotta block everything out because the game's gonna have to be settled on the field, and emotions can't be a part of it. In terms of execution, of playing, and preparing the right way, no, emotions can't be a part of it. So that's the challenge right now for our guys, and I think our guys have done a great job of separating the emotions and really focusing on what has to happen between the lines.